Bris.
Phil, can you start?
Bris, you said the other day you didn't know what the game was going to be like, what to expect from Spurs. How did it measure up against what you expected? You had more of the ball, you made more passes.
Yeah, so we had 2 or 3 main objectives today, and the first one was to be adaptive, because it was hard to anticipate their patterns, their shape, but being proactive defensively, and if it was possible to generate momentum early with the ball, I think it was key for this game. Probably the first 15 minutes were a bit sloppy. We lost 3, 4, 5 balls without pressure, but after that I think we were good.
You obviously get a bit of fortune with deflection for the goal, but I thought it was a controlled, a good attacking performance. Were you pleased with how many chances they took?
Yeah, we were often in the final third today, which is good. After that, this final third, you have to manage the last choice, the last pass, and we still have room for improvement, because if we can be a bit more clinical, it's not the final action, but just the action before. I think probably the game should have been a bit easier to manage.
Obviously, Spurs are short of confidence, and that was a factor today. But when you look at where you want to take this team, does it encourage you that you've had so much of the ball today and control?
Yeah, it's important. I think we broke their press early. It was it's always adaptive, but I think the knowledge of the team now is getting better, so they can identify in real time where's the solution. Still possible to be a bit more efficient, a bit more clinical, but I think the balance of the power was positive, and we were confident.
You had big players back today, which obviously helps. It's going to be really important moving forward. How tough were the conversations with Trey and Lucia off the back of the Newcastle game to leave them out?
Yeah, and Shams as well. So I had to make choices, and it's my job. I think the connection is key, and it's important to be clear, honest, and to build more than a starting 11, a group of 14, 15 players able to play and to be competitive at that level. After that, we'll have one starting 11 today against Tottenham. Might have another one later if everyone is still connected with the idea, and the mentality of the group is good. So we need now to step up towards this mindset. Yeah.
A lot of good performances today, but I thought Habib looked like he did at the start of the season, really, really strong all-round performance. How pleased were you with him looking?
Yeah, for many players, and Habib, is getting better. He needs minutes in the Premier League because he's a new player, to be fair, and he has this power, this energy. So now he needs to combine this activity with clean execution. But overall, I think it was good today. Yeah.
Regis, you spent kind of most of the season talking about 40 points being the target. The players obviously got there. There's then the derby, which kind of takes care of itself. They win that. At various points, it might have been easy for commitment, ambition levels to drop, and the players start to switch off. How pleased are you that clearly hasn't happened, and what does that say, do you think, about the squad and the players we've got?
Yeah, it was a question for everyone. So is it for journalists, the fans, and the staff? But the week was good, really good. They worked hard. We felt that they were ambitious, because it's about daily standards. It's not about just words. We want to achieve this or that. It's about what you are doing every day. So after that, after 3 weeks, it's still a bit unpredictable. The way we'll play against an unknown opponent with different new coach, different ideas. But overall, I think the energy was really positive, which is a good sign for the future.
And within the dressing room, have you got targets for the rest of the season? Have you talked about what the rest of the season might look like?
I think we want to move forward step by step, and the next challenge is Villa. So we expect a tough challenge, but an exciting one. And the way we'll prepare this one will define the energy we'll have, the solutions we'll have, the opportunity we'll be able to manage. It's always like that. So after that, we'll see at the end of the season. But I think the energy of the squad is really positive, and it's a good sign today after Newcastle to win again at home, because it was long, those 3 defeats. So it was important to break the cycle.
Can I ask about Brian again? He led the line superbly. You were effusively praised for him last time. How about him today?
Yes, he's becoming consistent. Good sign. It's a really good sign, because you can be strong once. When you start to repeat performances like that, it's a good sign. And probably the connection with his teammates is getting better progressively as well, because you feel that even with a blind pass, you can play the zone and take care of the ball, and then you can support, which is really positive to break a press.
Do you think there's more to come from him?
Sorry?
Do you think there is more to come from him? He can do more, get better?
Yeah, I hope so, because he's young, and the final third is now the main target, the build-up, the way he can keep the ball under pressure, it's brilliant. So now the last bit is to make him more clinical, to score more goals, but the platform is really good. Yeah.
Regis, you'll be pleased with the win today, of course, but you, if anything, a little bit frustrated that you didn't win by more, and that perhaps you wasted some opportunities in the final third. Yeah,
a bit. We still have a young squad, so they are intense, strong energy, but now it's a question of execution. The last choice, the last pass, probably the presence in the box as well. We still have room for improvement, but we are working hard behind the scenes, so it's about small adjustment, but small adjustment at that level make the difference. Yeah.
And just on Luke O'Nien, someone who didn't start in the team at the start of the season, you probably won't get all the headlines of going to the race a little bit, but how impressed have you been with him coming into the team in a difficult part of the season?
Yeah, he's doing well. He's showing now that he's able to be competitive at that level. We don't know before, and he had to wait for his opportunities. He worked hard. He's a brilliant club captain and always well connected with the lads. He shows, he sets the tone every day. So it's a big symbol for us. We spoke about Rigi at Newcastle, for example, and look, even if he struggled early in this game, he's still consistent. And when you work hard, then you can enjoy the level because you are prepared for it.
Regis, are you excited by the potential of this team, both at the end of this season and going into next season? Because for a newly promoted side to be where you are, and like you say, the players are only going to continue improving the more they play together.
Yeah, I was I'm not worried, but a bit. It was an unknown game because after 3 weeks we won at Newcastle. Maybe you can drop a bit because it's the end of the season. But what we felt this week and today during this game is a good sign for the future. And I think you will prepare the next season now. The way you play, the way you are ambitious, the way you want to improve and show your quality on the pitch is so important.
Was there any stage in today's game where you didn't feel in control, where you felt Tottenham were dangerous?
A bit at the beginning of the game, but most because we lost the ball in the build-up, lack of composure at the beginning. And during the halftime, we agreed that it was about us. If we were disciplined and consistent, composed, we'll have the opportunity to win this game. The opponent wasn't strong enough to beat us, so I wasn't too worried. But football is a football. It's still unpredictable. If you don't score this second goal, something can happen in the last minutes.
That sense of composure has developed over the season. Are there turning points in the season where you've seen a development in maturity?
Yeah, it's progressive and depending on the press as well. and the environment, the emotions, and the players available. I think, for example, now with Robin and Granit, they are really good on the ball, and because they are involved in the build-up, they give confidence to the rest of the squad.
Sorry, does European football come up your radar at any point? You're doing so well.
For me, it's not in my mind at the minute because we are 10th, and it's brilliant. So the main objective of the club was to stay in the league. Now it's achieved, and the vision, we don't know when, is to be a consistent top 10 club in the Premier League. After that, if you are consistent at that level, depending on the table, sometimes you can reach another level. We'll see.
Great. Cheers, guys. Thanks.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tottenham Hotspurs manager.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Ali.
First off, how's Christian Romero and what exactly was the injury?
We don't know. We don't know yet. We have to see in the next game, in the next days. I hope for us it's not too important problem because he's a crucial player for us. He's a good guy, good player, top player, big personality, and we need him to finish the season and to achieve our goal.
Was it his knee?
Maybe yes, but I don't want to say nothing because I don't know.
What do you think of the match as a whole?
I think we played a good game, especially in the first half, with order, with the ball, without the ball. We had 3 clear chances to score. one with Solanke, one with Richarlison, another with Bergvall. We play well, but we don't play well enough to win the game. Because in the end, in the second half, we suffered too much. The Sunderland, we lost 20, 30 meters of the pitch. We had another important chance with Richarlison just 2 minutes before to concede goal. We can play better. We can do something more as a energy, as a passion on the pitch, with more enthusiasm. Yes, but now we are inside of a difficult moment, and I would like to help the players to show what they can do on the pitch, because we play a good game, but we can play much better than today. Just it is not my job is not now to change the style of play. I did 2-3 things with the ball, 2-3 things without the ball, but the crucial part is not with the ball or without the ball. Is in our mentality to be positive, but to be positive just because we have the quality enough to win a game. And when we go to win a game, we can change everything.
Last one for me. You brought Xavi Simons on quite near the end of the game. Why you?
Yes, why? Because I changed 3 players, and after 1 minute, Romero injury, and there was on the pitch Colomwani and Udoge, and I didn't know when Udoge could finish the energy to play. Just for it, if without the Romero injury, Xavi came inside before.
You mentioned the mentality that the team needs now. They're in the relegation zone now. Are you concerned about the impact that could have on them mentally, psychologically?
Che impatto secondo te potrebbe avere sulla mentalità dei giocatori il fatto che siete in relegation?
But you can see during the game. First of all, the players of Tottenham are all good guys, and they are suffering for this moment. They are not happy when we lose the game, or they are not happy to see Tottenham at the bottom of the table, for sure. But we have to find the energy. We have to find the right spirit to be positive, no? To think during the week when they stay with me, for sure they will see a positive coach, because I believe in their qualities. Just for that, because we are Tottenham, but we have not to win the game because just because we are Tottenham. You can't win the game with the paper. You have to win the game showing the quality on the pitch, the fighting on the pitch. You have to score the goal, and you have not to concede goal, for sure. But they are human, and they are suffering maybe too much. And altogether, we have to stay close, to be positive, to work, to improve in the details, the football, but to be better as a mentality, no?
You've had time to work with them on the training ground, but that's obviously your first game. Did you learn anything new about those players, having now seen them again?
No.
Che hai lavorato molto in allenamento, ma oggi è stata la prima partita. Hai visto qualcosa di nuovo oggi che non hai visto in allenamento?
No, just I would like to, you know me as a coach, but one very important part for me, for my style of to be a coach, is the mental part, is to transfer the confidence of the players to give them what they need in terms of mentality, in terms of confidence. And for that I said we could play better, because during the week they play better because they are clean with the head, and during the game is different for sure. And my work is to help them to show what they can do, they do during the week on the game, during the game.
Matt, final one, please, Matt.
Roberto, do you feel like the fear of relegation itself is the problem?
I think so. Yeah. La paura, no?
How can you change that?
If you ask me, I am 46 years old. I have much experience than the player, and I'm positive, absolutely, because I know them as a guy and as a players, and for that I'm positive. Not because we are Tottenham or because I have to do positive. No, they have the quality enough to win one game, and the target now, the closer target is to win one game, because if we win a game, we can see everything in different way.
Okay, thank you.